Do you know how much Indian head cents are worth? Well, stay tuned and we're going to talk about that. My name is Daniel and you are watching Coin Help You. Please like, share, and comment, and please subscribe if these videos help you. Today we're going to talk about the Indian head cent. They were minted from 1859 to 1909. Some of them are really rare. Most of them are not rare, especially in circulated grades. 1908 and 1909 was the only year they had mint marks, and they had an S mint mark for San Francisco Mint. Also, and I've got a little treat because someone actually discovered a rare 1858 pattern being sold at eBay. So anyways, let's get to looking at some of these values and how much they're actually worth. First off, I want everyone to know that I have a coin values chart on my website, coinauctionshelp.com. Type in coin help, Indian cent values. You can come over here and do a search. And I have, the values for each date and mint and give you an idea. Also, I have a video I created on 1877's, which is the key date of the series, that and the 1909S, on identifying counterfeits and fakes. It's very important. Also, one of the things about learning Indian cent values is to know the grade. I also have a photo grade, and you can get an idea of exactly what grade they are. And once you have that grade and then you have the date, then you can actually look up the value. So I have an 1877 in G4 condition, which is good. I can come over to my chart. I can see good. I can come down to 1877, and it has basically a retail value around $610 or so. Then I can come over here to eBay. And one of the things about eBay, it gives you an idea of what you might be able to sell something for if you sold it yourself. And that's very important. We're going to go over that a little bit here. But you want to type in 1877 Indian cent. And when you do that, you're going to have a bunch of auctions come up. But what's important is you want to come over here to the left-hand side. And you want to click sold items. You want the items that are in actual green. This one was an annex holder. It was good, and it sold for $347. So as you can see, retail doesn't mean a whole lot. It just gives you an idea. You've got several of them here going for less. These are $400 coins, buy it nows, best offer accepted. So basically in G4, you're looking at a $500 coin, okay? Now, a lot of people they find 1902s, let's say. So you have a 1902, you can type it in, you can get an idea of what they're selling for. Right here, 65 cents with $2.99 shipping. And you're looking at coins that are worth $1 or $2. Most dealers are paying 50 cents to $1 for them. It just depends on whether you can see the livery or not, or if they're damaged or if they're cleaned. We get a lot of clean coins coming in, a lot of damaged coins coming in. And I know they're old, but that doesn't mean they're worth a bunch of money. Also, let's say 1888 is another. And here you've got $9.02. When you start getting back into the 80s, especially the 70s, and I'll show you here, when you get into these different 70s, some of these earlier ones, especially your 1970, 69 and 70 and 66, 67, all of them, they have a bit of a premium on them. But most of them do not. When you get down into the 1900s and 1897, and you can see, a couple dollars is going to be pretty much your max value. I mean, you might get a little bit more than that every once in a while, but it just depends on what the coin looks like. Now, one of the things that I wanted to share with you, you know how to look up the values now, and you know where the value charts. You don't want to do a Google search for Indian head cent values because you're going to come up with Etsy ads that are incorrect on values, and I'll give you an example of that. We'll type in a common date here, and here you go. Here's a 1902 for 18,000 on Etsy. That's wrong. It's incorrect. Here's another one for 10,000. This is what people see. They don't type in. What you want is Indian cent price guide at the least, and that way you will go to an actual price guide. Okay, that's very important. So after that, there is something I wanted to share with you that someone actually found, one of the members of our forum. They were looking through eBay, and this has been a little while back, but not very long ago. I mean, only a few years ago. And actually, an 1858 Indian cent. Now, they started minting them in 1859. So we knew that when he saw the 58 that it was going to be some type of pattern, and ended up being a pattern. And one of the things I'll show you here is 1858 patterns, Indian cents. So this is something that's possible to find that's still circulated. It might have got out in circulation somehow, but you do have some patterns in 59 as well. And you can basically, you're just looking for differences in designs. It's kind of cool. So I hope this helps you learn the values of Indian head cents. Like I said, you want to look through, and you've got key dates, like your 1909S is one of the key dates. You can see it, it's worth it. The 1877 is another key date. 1908S is a semi-key date. You do have some varieties that you can look for as well. This is, like I said, this is kind of just a rundown real fast. But, like I said, if you just got one in the 1900s or, in the 90s, 1890s or whatever, most of them are just going to be worth $1 or $2. So thanks for watching my latest video, and have a great day.